Right then, here we go. We're back again, unfortunately. Now, look, we are back. Let's try and make it a good show if we possibly can. Joined by two top Reds. Adam, how are we?
Not too bad, lads. Well, better say not too bad. I'm pissed off about the Reds, but I couldn't talk yesterday about the Reds. Yesterday I was like, no. So today, go on, we can have a go today, lads. Have a go today. How are you, lads?
I'll let you know in a minute what I think I am. Rick, how are we?
I'm alright, mate. Had some time to calm down a little bit. Then I realised we're playing again tomorrow. So yeah, fucking well excited.
Yeah, look, if you're joining us now, shout out to everyone in the comments. Smash the like and subscribe. I'm sure there'll be more joining as we go on. Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. This team that we seem to face every other week. I think it's going to be an interesting occasion for both sides who are not playing too great at the current present time. Well, I'm not asked about them at the end of the day. I'm more worried about us. Adam, I spoke to you just before. I don't think personally we should be going too easy tomorrow. Yes, we can make changes. We'll get into the lineup, what we think it'll probably be in a bit. But I just want your thoughts. After the back of the struggles we're having at the minute, you don't throw a game, do you? Because let's be honest, if we put a team of kids out there with three bigger names, for me that's throwing it away. And I just think if that's the case, expect mayhem within the fan base.
Yeah, well, you'd think so. So about, I think the Southampton game, I was like, right, let's just swear the Carabao Cup. I'm not really interested. I'd rather focus on the league and the Champions League and all that. But I didn't know we'd start losing 5 games in a row or whatever it is now. I've lost count. So I'm all in on we have to win tomorrow. We have to win. Yeah. I hope it's not. I know we're not going to line up and that, but the rumoured fucking the kids and all that. I hope that doesn't happen. We've got to go out there and we've got to get some confidence out of this game tomorrow, because all right, they're gonna play the way that Slot hates. They're gonna play like that. So let's get used to it a bit better, and let's go and beat the team. Yeah, exactly. Let's go and find the answers, Let's go and find them answers. So I want to be right at it tomorrow. I want a proper team. I don't care. I don't want to worry about injuries and all that type of crap. We just got to go and win the game tomorrow, and let's get something. Let's get some positivity in the group. The fans, everyone's down. Let's get some positivity going. Yeah,
look, I don't think there's any excuses to be throwing games at Anfield. Liverpool need to be getting that rhythm in the game, Rick. Smash a like, subscribe. You've just joined us now. No shout out. You just send us in the house. Evening, lads. Swerving tomorrow, mate. Be there for Villa, though. Callum saying Palace, Villa, Madrid City. Aren't we all looking forward to this? Come kick off, I'll always be excited. Do you know what I mean? Unfortunately, I'm not there tomorrow, but I should be back for the next few big games. Fingers crossed, because I've been ill. Ethan, you little gobshite. Yeah, just don't worry about it. He's always trying to catch people out. But look, for me, I think Liverpool have got to get rhythm back in the game, Rick. As Adam just said there, I think it's a great opportunity to try and start working this low block system down. Because let's face it, our players are better than most teams. There's no two ways around it. But I think if you're going to play a load of kids, you're already making it a mountain to climb, Rick. And every game at the minute, we are climbing a mountain because we keep going goals down. If we start kids tomorrow, in my opinion, we go a goal down early, Rick, that ground's going to turn sour, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, and it's not right that he puts the kids in that position for a toxic crowd if we do go 1-0 down in the game. It's not their fault that the actual main players can't do their job properly. But it's going to be interesting to see what he goes with. Does he think he's not under pressure and goes with a a mixture, or does he think he knows he's under pressure and then goes strong? You've got to go strong to try and get some of these players in form because we've got some big games coming up. So he can't be fucking about with it. Like maybe like the odd one or two come in, but he's got to go strong for me.
Yeah, well, 100%. Like, if we'd have been smashing the games out the park and we're winning non-stop, with the odd little maybe rough period, like a draw here, there and everywhere, then I could go, fair enough. You can focus a bit more on the Villa game, blah, blah, blah. But as of right now, Liverpool need to be keeping in all competitions. Do you know what I mean? They shouldn't be throwing any game away. Look, I'm not saying start the main 11, but at least 7 or 8 of them should be starting, in my opinion. Because I tell you what, there's a few players that just are not performing good enough for Liverpool Football Club. And that's some of them, just that game the other day, Brentford, some of our new signings, Ekatike Words, they were shocking against Brentford. I really do believe that. Kirkers, I would play him, well, I don't know if I'd play him tomorrow, but I'd be certainly getting him out there to try and get some sort of rhythm. We can't keep having players just sat there in terrible fucking form, Adam, because it spreads, doesn't it? Earlier on in the season when we come off the back of them 5 wins, a couple of players were out of form, maybe 2 or 3. Now it's like the whole fucking team's out of form.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Like you're saying, I'll rest him, and like Salah, I think I see a team there by Callum. I'd play Salah tomorrow, just to try and get some fucking confidence in the players. Start like McAllister, try and get some minutes in him because we need him. Like you say,
not a bad team, that though.
That's actually not a bad side, yeah.
Yeah.
Send that to Slot, lad.
He just blocked us.
He's like, no, playing the kids, don't worry.
Fuck off.
But I say I think we need to play it like you said there. I think you said play Van Dijk, but then bring them off then at half time or whatever. Let's try and get a lead. Let's not go 1-0 down. Let's go out there and get a couple of goals in the first half for once. Maybe go around it that way and play some of the starters and then bring them off. Just to, as you say, just to get some confidence and some, I don't know, cohesion. I don't know, just something in this side at the minute. I'm not even about tactics at the minute, Ben, though. I just want to see some tackles. I want to see some running. I want to see some good play. That's what I want to see at the minute, lad.
And it's the game to bring Endo back in then, isn't it?
Centre half or centre mid?
Personally, I'd play him centre half, I think, because I think he'd be better there. But I mean, I think it's a great opportunity for some of the players that have been criticised. Mo Salah has been criticised. I think I'd probably start him tomorrow. Just getting them out there, a couple of goals could do him a massive bit of confidence. We've got some big games coming up. As an example, if we have a shit day tomorrow, we're going to be up shit's creek going into that Villa game because that Emery is the type that will frustrate the living daylights out of Liverpool, in my opinion. You've just been talking about him off here, Adam, about he's a good coach, and he'll know what to expect from Liverpool. I think this is the problem. And Rick, I'm sure you'd agree. We just keep throwing the kitchen sink too much at this instead of using our brain a bit better. So I think it's a good opportunity tomorrow, to be working out to get past this fucking low block that he keeps talking about because, some people will be fuming if we go out tomorrow. Some people won't be because they'll be just disregarding it. So we need to take the opportunity to get good players on the pitch and really work out this solution. Because at the minute, Liverpool do not look like they can break low blocks down.
No, I think he's got to go with the strongest 11, what he wants to build the team around, and the tactic he wants to play, and just keep going, trying to work through it. I mean, there's no point getting beat by every team in the league for him to then swap it up in the cup game with a lot of changes, and he's not even trying out his tactic and trying to break this team down or stuff like that. It'd be nice not to concede a goal in the first 9 minutes for once. I think the last 5 games we conceded in the first 15 minutes. So if we can get past 15 minutes, I hope that crowd give a massive cheer if we go 0-0 at 15 minutes. It'd be fucking great that would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
This is the thing. Liverpool's tactics keep going out the window because they can't keep switched on during games. Adam, I just want to mention this to you. You brought it up just before we went live. Zach saying, what do you lads think of him not doing a presser? Should he have done it or rightly avoided?
Yeah, I totally don't agree with it, lad. Like we've been talking about Slot, how he's not connecting with the fans, like you said, Ben, the other day in the pod. And I think this is another thing, if he just doesn't get it. Like Liverpool fans, we love listening to our manager. We love
rally cry would have, cut out. You know what I mean?
We've got loads of Liverpool podcasts because we all want to talk about Liverpool. And Jurgen Klopp didn't want to do press conferences, so we got the assistant to do it because he knew that Liverpool fans still wanted to hear about the team, about who's going to play, answer some questions. That he's stupid decisions like this is letting himself down. He's letting himself down. So I don't think it's right, mate. I don't think it's right at all.
I don't. I think people want to know because there'll be people who are paying. There could be people going to match for the first time. They'll want to know which sort of players are. We also need to know where we stand with the fitness of certain players. We've got some big games coming up. We've got Isak and Gravenberch with a bit of a question mark over them. No one knows what, Jones, what's the situation with him? Do you know what I mean? It just looks like everything's going wrong, Rick, and I think this is where it's letting himself down. He's a top fella, and I think he, at this present time, we always used to talk about it. He had a bit of class, and he was calm about it. Probably he could do with that right now. Getting back to his old ways a bit from last season. I thought he handled the media brilliant last year. I think he's really struggling with it this year, and maybe that is why. It's like they've just told everyone to stay out of the fucking training ground, which, the way people are nitpicking, probably people are going, oh, something's going on behind the scenes here.
Yeah. Last season, it was great listening to him when he was doing the pitch interviews with TNT and Sky. Even the interviews, press conferences, the way he spoke, it was like rival fans were like, yeah, he knows what he's talking about.
Breath of fresh air.
Yeah, like he was quite open with players not doing this, doing that. But him not doing the press conference today, I mean, just is a bit of a shit ass, really. He's probably scared of the questions that were going to be asked. See, someone's put in there that it was apparently to work on tomorrow. I mean,
fucking hell. What are you doing? Throw-ins?
Yeah.
What
are we doing? Learning how to defend a set piece because
didn't work the other day, did it?
Yeah, like what are we doing?
Do you know what? Fucking Mamadashvili's fucking weak foot.
They weren't training today. They're doing keepy uppy so that because the ball was in the air apparently for 90 minutes according to Slot, we're trying to play football with the ball in the air. So that's probably what he worked on. But it's mad, mate. Like,
that's a question for you, Rick. That's a question for you, Rick. Is he feeling the pressure then? So not doing the pressure. And I'm going to say as well, if he plays a strong team tomorrow, that says to me he's feeling the pressure as well. Because the plan at the start of the season was 100% not to play your strong side in this Carabao Cup. So if he plays a strong team tomorrow, he's feeling the pressure as well tomorrow.
I don't think he is, because if you look at the Dutch managers apart, Van Gaal, Ten Hag in the Prem, Ruud Gullit, they're all arrogant. They don't feel pressure. Like they believe in themselves. They believe they're the best there is. And that's the type of people out. So I don't think he's feeling it in types of pressure like that. I think it will put a first team out, strong team, because he don't want to get bollocked by the fans. I think that's the only bit of pressure he'd probably be feeling from the fans, not anything. Maybe,
yeah.
I think he's feeling the heat.
What do you think, Ben? What do you think?
I do think he's feeling the heat. Otherwise these questions wouldn't be getting asked, would they? You know what I mean? He wouldn't have the fans singing fucking Hugo Ekitik's name the other week when he wasn't fucking starting. So he certainly knows he's feeling pressure, because ultimately you should feel pressure every day when you're the manager of Liverpool Football Club. You're representing a fucking worldwide brand. You're just going to turn up and just go, no, I'm not doing that pressure today. Well, for one, you look a lazy bastard and you look arrogant. Now's not the time to be looking arrogant. He could have said, all right, he could be busy or what have you. I've never heard of it cancelled before, unless the fucking planes like the plane the other day. Because that was another thing, wasn't it? Delays with that thing.
Not obliged to do it, supposedly.
Not obliged. Well, right.
He
is obliged to fucking start winning games, isn't
he? I think you're obliged to give your say before a match to the fans. It doesn't matter that you're obliged by the fucking the EFL or whatever it is. You're obliged to talk to your fans. But you have to before a match.
We need to fucking go everywhere when we're not playing well. And
Exactly.
I think he could use this as a great rally cry tomorrow. I thought, because simple facts are Liverpool are fucking dreadful at the minute, and this is not good enough. It is simply not good enough. And all right, well, if we lose tomorrow and get knocked out the cup, fucking hell, we better show face then tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? And fucking be honest, because at the end of the day, if you're gonna act like that before the game, well, people are gonna be putting it on you if we get beat. Do you know what I mean? It just adds petrol to the fire.
Yeah, it does. Do you understand now, Ben, where some fans and yourself, Rick, are saying like don't play a strong side because of injuries? Because we have like 6 to 8 injuries in the squad. So do you reckon they're right, or are we right that we want to win?
You can't go into planning games thinking about injuries, especially when you're in this shit of form. Injuries can happen anytime. So these players get paid a lot, they train a lot, they eat right. It's not the same as what it was a few years ago. The nutrition is different, the science is different. They can play 2 games a week. And listen, if we do get another injury at centre half, we've only got ourselves to blame by leaving it short in the summer. I see someone there saying he better not play Calvin Ramsey. I'd play Calvin Ramsey right back. Listen, he can't be as worse than fucking Bradley and Frimpong in a minute. And who knows? He might have an absolute worldie of a game, Ramsey. Apparently, he can't. Listen, he was a big talent when we signed him. Injuries have held him back a little bit. Apparently, he's been playing very well for the under-23s, under-21, under-23s, whatever you want to call it. So why not give him a go? Just to see what he's about, because fucking hell, man, it can't be worse than what we're seeing at the minute.
No.
Oh, could he?
Yeah.
Do you know what? What was your question, Adam?
Do you reckon some fans are right that for injuries that we shouldn't play a strong side?
Look, because
Villa, City, and Real Madrid are tough games. And most probably more important on paper maybe. So they're saying basically, you know what I mean?
Yeah, look, shout out to Gary as well. Look, if you just join us, smash a like and subscribe as well. I get it, but I mean, Liverpool haven't been winning. So I think rhythm and getting winning factor back in the game is a big thing, because we can really build on this, go again against Villa, and then set ourselves up to propel our season by going and beating Real Madrid. Look, we certainly have it in our locker. We may be going through a shit period, but we know the players we've got. Real Madrid and all that sort of shit. Look through our squad, they take a few of the players. Simple as that. They may not be doing well at the minute, but it's not going to be like this forever. But it will start being like this. It'll feel like this is going to carry on forever if we keep fucking around and not taking things serious. If we go and I don't think any Liverpool manager can do a weak side tomorrow after the back of fucking defeats we've had. I don't even think Jurgen Klopp would have. I really don't. I don't think he would have. I think he'd have been fucking rallying the troops and comments in the programmes. We're going to sort this out. We have to do this. We have to do that. Starting today, because this is not good enough. Yeah. It's just genuinely not good enough. Like fucking, we go and fucking, beat Frankfurt. At the end of the day, Frankfurt, shite. Simple as that. You know what I mean? But we didn't use it to our advantage because we just went back to our old sorts shite. We need to fucking start learning how to beat this low block, lads. This is a great opportunity at Anfield. Bombard them in the box. I know it's going to be difficult, and I don't think they'll go weak tomorrow. I really don't think Palace will, because they'll want to win it. They'll want to win another cup, won't they? They're classing him as their best ever manager. So I think Liverpool need to fucking. It's all right saying the bigger games are coming. Every game's big now at the minute because every fucker's beating us. Yeah,
no, you're right.
So,
I think what Ross has said there is spot on there. We as fans deserve it.
Well, yeah.
I think we do, don't we? We do.
Well, lad, there's no way Anfield should be some sort of fucking playground for opposition to come in and take the fucking piss.
Yeah.
Man United have just beat us at Anfield. That's
at Anfield.
Not good enough. So we can't be doing it again.
Yeah, we've got to take these home games now. These 2 home games now. We've got to get some positivity in this fucking fan base, because at the minute it's on its arse at the minute. Fucking hell.
Oscar saying, did Slot really go away to Dubai during the international break? Yes, he did. So we are. So this
Partying with Ben.
What, lad?
He was partying with Ben.
Yeah. Well, if he was, he wouldn't have came back in time. So, I was going to say, Ross is saying here, I drove 8 hours to watch that performance at United. I never leave a game angry, but that game I watched United players off the park. There you go. So it doesn't matter what game it is. Every game at Anfield, Liverpool have got to be getting out there to win. And I think if he played, I think it's just the wrong time to be playing the kids personally. I know it's not ideal, but I mean, at the end of the day, I think he'll start losing more fans, the manager. People see that team sheet and they all go, oh, for fuck's sake. Just start the game off even bad. And if they go 1-0 down early, that ground's not going to be fucking in the mood. I really don't believe. What's your take, Adam?
No, I totally agree with everything you said, lad. Everything you said, because I was thinking about it. I was thinking, oh yeah, they are a bit right about injuries and that. Like, oh, we are a bit weak with centre halves, but at the same time, I just draw it back, and you think, no, we've got to win. We need a win because we're all going
to be able to be in the fucking position where we don't have to go full strength.
Yeah, exactly. And I was weeks ago, but we're not now, so unlucky. But like we're as fans, we're going into games. I've got a ticket there on Saturday, and I can't even be asked going, but I've got to go because I've got a ticket. But like, so we're going to games, not even looking forward to it. I think there was people on the pod yesterday who said they thought we were going to get beat by Brentford. If we're going to games like that, like that's what we're fucked, literally. So we need to get a win tomorrow. We need to get, I'd say, a strong side on the pitch, and let's just start playing well. It's fucking simple as that, isn't it?
Sorry, lad, but I can't keep watching comment. I know it's the way it is at the minute, but this is not Liverpool, like. You know what I mean? It's fucking not. We need to fucking sort it out. The manager's caused this. He has caused this, and that's one part of the blame that he's got to fucking take. Because Liverpool's heads have just massively dropped. It's instilled a poor fucking level of confidence, Rick, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, there was a time on the clock when we lost 6 in a row at home. You could predict that we was going to lose, and it feels similar to that.
It does.
Like Villa at home is a tough game. Palace at home in the cup's a tough game because we don't know what side he's going to put out. And people are like, I can't see where our next win comes from. Because listen, I'm so adamant, even if we beat Palace or we manage to beat Villa, we don't beat Real Madrid and Man City the way we're playing. We could get actually humiliated by these teams. And where do you go from there? I know people say I'll take one game at a time, but I think we're past that. That was take one game at a time when it was 2 defeats, not 4 in a row.
What is it now? 5 out of 6? Is it 5 out of 6 or something like that?
Yeah.
Yes.
God, isn't it? I think it is.
It's 5 in the Premier League. Is it 5 in the Premier League?
4 in the Premier League.
4 in the Premier.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
That was it, yeah. That was it. Fucking hell. Sounds terrible, that, like.
But like, even like,
they went 1-0.
Yeah, like Ben, like to you, right? Even if we beat Palace tomorrow convincingly, do you not think that'll just be papering over the cracks a little bit?
Well, it's a start, isn't it?
Yeah,
you've got to start somewhere, because you could say that about any fucking win, couldn't you? It looks like the problem that I've got with it at the minute is it's undone all the goodness we did last year at the minute, because all them pricks in the media were like, it was a shit league, they weren't even that good, everyone else fell down, and we've just proved them all fucking right at the minute. So we've got to. It's true though. I'm not having it.
No, but I'm going to say that this year though to Arsenal fans. Well, we didn't turn up. City haven't turned up.
No, of course. But I don't care about them. I care about us. You know what I mean? It means fucking so much to us to win titles, and I thought this could have been the year we go back to back. And at the minute, we're just fucking taking the piss out of all the fans. To be honest, do you know what I mean? That's what it fucking is. We go to games and it's fucking. It's a hard watch at the minute. The fucking footballers aren't even running around the pitch properly. They all look unfit, to be honest. They don't look like they take it serious. They hardly look like they're in training. And when fucking they are in training, they're fucking playing fucking footy with tennis balls and shit.
Well, that was another thing I was going to say, Ben. Of if we do go out, is there a thing for us to actually be able to train and actually learn a fucking formation, get these new players into the actual system? Because there's a week free. And do you know what I mean? But again, we're not in a position to start losing games. So he's put us in this position. It's unlucky, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it is what it is. Look, I just think we need to start getting some momentum going. We take it on the chin as we have done. Let's start winning. But look, we'll dive into it, some of the comments. Ross is saying, you know the difference here, lads. We knew Klopp could get us out of a slump. We don't have a clue where the slot can. Great managers can get the teams out of bad positions. This will define slot. I think that's a great comment. So we genuinely don't know what the fuck to expect, do we? He's never had this level of scrutiny. And I hope he comes through it. He's a top fella. But we need him now to start acting it and earning your dough. I think this comment's for you, Rick.
But this is Adam's fault, mate.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah, look, we can't keep. Look, Ross said we can't afford to go out tomorrow, lads. Ethan said, let's say we lose Palace, draw to Villa, and lose to Real Madrid and City. I can't even talk. Like, it's fucking winds me up.
I know.
It's crazy. Not with the team in the current state. Look, Zach said he's never experienced this. Doesn't know where to go from here, in my opinion. But this is it. Look, tomorrow's game is a great opportunity. It's against a good side this year in the league. You know, there's a few players that need a point to prove. They've got to get out there and show they're good enough for Liverpool. Let's start talking a bit about the lineups then. Rick, is there any players that you'd like to see play just to start getting some form back?
I'd probably go the normal team. If players are fit, I'm going Mamadashvili in goal. I'm going Robo at left back. Gomez. No,
I think Joe's going to have to play.
Yeah, I'll go Gomez and Van Dijk. I'll give Konate a break.
Yeah.
I'd like Calvin Ramsey at right back.
So you're going for a bit of a blend?
Yeah. Blend.
Yeah, only a little bit at the back. The midfield, if the midfield too, if Graham Birch is fit, he comes in. Who we've done? Do you know what? I feel sad for Sabozla. I'd give him a break. I'd give Sabozla a break.
Who's going to run?
Yeah. Look at that.
Endo. We'll put Endo in with Graham Birch.
Oh, God, get away.
With his gum shield.
Now he deserves to play though, because they need someone who's going to put a foot in.
No, we do.
Would you start him at the back or in midfield?
In midfield, I can't be seeing him at centre half.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's better centre half. Mate. Don't you think?
Fucking fat.
Just have to do anything. Just
listen, we can't defend set pieces, let alone have a 4'9" Japanese warrior at centre half.
He's great in the air end though. He's fucking. He's like a salmon. Like a fucking salmon.
Like a salmon. Did you see what he did? Was it Southampton game when he hit with the back of the neck and went straight to the Southampton?
Yeah.
Like fucking hell.
At least he was up there. Lad.
I can't give my team because I don't know what team we've got available because Slot never done his press conference.
I know.
Look, yeah, here's a question for you, Adam. Do you think this is fully on Slot though, or do you think Hughes and Edwards has to take some blame, especially with the wing backs? Kerkers, I can understand, but Frimpong's a very confusing sign.
Hindsight is a wonderful thing, isn't it? Because I was made up in the summer. I thought.
Saying 10 out of 10 fucking wins.
Yeah, exactly. I thought the fullbacks were spot on. I thought we were going to be doing flying bloody fullbacks, a bit like what Klopp used to do. But yeah, it is on them. If they knew the system he wanted to play, it is then, isn't it? Because he wanted obviously a left back who plays like in a free. So Kerkers is 100% not that. Frimpong, is most likely a good shout. That he shouldn't really sign him then either. So yeah, maybe it is, or maybe he didn't have to get 2 strikers. So I think they have got to have a look at themselves where they've put themselves into everyone saying we need another window. We need another window to sort out all this stuff that we've signed all the players, but then we still need more to accommodate them. Vert needs a destroyer with them basically to get the best out of them. Like you say,
don't look like finished though. This squad is nowhere near from being finished, and that's the crazy thing, isn't it?
And that's what's mad. They spent 450 million, lad. It's not finished.
I feel like we say this every fucking summer window though. That it's never finished.
I know, and that's what's frustrating, isn't it? That's what's frustrating.
After the money that's been spent, look, it's unfortunate now that the market's so inflamed, and it is what it is. But
then I will say at the start of this question of do you think it's fully on Slot though? Yeah, as well, because you've got your players. You know that Kirkers can't play a free at the back or whatever it is, going for free. So let's get the best out of his attributes.
Well,
So
he could
yeah,
have just started Robbo, couldn't he?
exactly that as well. Could have just played Robbo and just let him
Right.
just like train him. Well, they don't train, do they? So it doesn't matter.
No, they just turn up on a weekend. I want to say the good thing is to see recent reports the players and the club still believe in Splot. Build on that because it's a huge positive in a dark cloud. I want to touch upon this because he's on about Fabrizio Romano. Personally, I wouldn't be paying attention to him on this, to be honest. Yeah. Adam, what's the script, lad? Who told you the gossip?
I can't tell you, lad. Can't tell you. It's all secrets. HP sources, lad.
No, look, I don't. I'm not buying it with Romano having info on that. If there's proper info to come out to the club with regards to anything managers or player related, it's not going to be him. It's definitely not going to be him. It'll be Ornstein or fucking Joyce. Rick, you were talking about that as well. But Rick, I want your opinion on this. Look, because I think Ross is saying he thinks this is fully on Slot Hughes. He said Hughes and Edwards have given him an elite squad. Let's be real. Frimpong was a stand-up performer in that Leverkusen team. And what I want to talk to you, Rick, about is that he may have failed to understand where the philosophy of the football was going. Because I do think Arsenal picked up on this over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the league is going.
Yeah. I just think they've bought players based off of the football we played last season. With the fullbacks, Robbo was more down the wing like he was normally, putting crosses in. He weren't playing as an inverted centre half last season, so I think they bought Robertson from last season. So that's why I think they bought Kirkers. That's what I'm saying. That Hughes and Edwards have bought the right players for the way we played last season. If Slot wanted to change philosophy and formation and tactic, he needed to potentially say, I don't think he's told them that he wanted to go a different way with it. But the football, like you said with the football as well, like Arsenal were a few years ahead maybe with the big centre-halves playing left-back, playing more in the deeper roles.
This wasn't just that, though, because City started doing that.
Yes, City started doing it, but he didn't have the personnel for it, City. I don't think the players he's playing at full-back are as good as what Arsenal play there in terms of that type of football.
Maybe not, but Arsenal have got about 12 of them to choose from, haven't they?
Yeah, maybe they can loan us 2 in January. But I think, I said to you, Adam, before we come on, football could be going back to that 4-4-2, lump the ball up the fucking field shit, and we ain't got the players for that. We've got the strikers for it, Nketiah and Isak. Like people, like I have no worries whatsoever in our attacking players in Isak, Nketiah. They will come good. They're too good not to. This team will come good because it's the level of player we have in this team is too good. It can't not work. I don't get what it'd do if it didn't work. I want to understand why it wouldn't work because of the level of the players. But it's just the tactics and the structure. Like Robo said, there's no structure at the minute. It's like a free-for-all. If you go there, you go there. And then it's just shit that we said that Wirtz looks good without Salah. So let's take Salah out for a little bit and let's see what Wirtz can actually do on his own without Salah in his team. And let's, like, we've got to build for the future. Salah will go down as potentially top 3 Liverpool players ever.
Yeah.
But he now needs to understand. I know he's not going to, but he now needs to understand that he's not going to be the man no more in this Liverpool team. We're building for the future. We need to play the players we're brought in for that. And then he comes on and does what he wants. He does in games, scores goals, maybe off the bench. But listen, Isak and Wirtz won't work while Salah plays in this 11.
Do you know what? This is a good comment. Sorry, I've just knocked it off. He said,
He's spot on, isn't it?
The low block and bought in the market to tackle that system. So in a way, you could say that was probably more on Slot. Adam, I think tomorrow's a great opportunity though for him to get a players who are going to really. Yeah, but
like practice in it. Yeah.
I think what we lack this year is players who get us off our feet. Nketiah does that, but also that kid does. Rio. I think tomorrow's a great game for him.
Yeah, could be a shout, lad. could be a shout because there's a bit of excitement. Yeah, I think it's a great shout what Nick's just said there. But yeah, we do need some excitement in at Anfield because I think everyone's going there a bit, can't be bothered. So yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Rio me over Gakpo left wing. To be honest, lad.
No, I think we need to try something different in this game. Do you know what?
Yeah.
Like, we can still have the odd change in there. You know, I'm not expecting us to go 11 main fucking players, but there's definitely a chance for. There's definitely a show for that kid tomorrow. There's Chiesa to start for me.
Yeah.
I'd keep Ekatike in there. I think he just needs to keep his rhythm up because he's hardly played much recently for us. Do you know what I mean? He's been in the start. The midfield for me, that's the one.
McAllister has to start.
I wouldn't be against McAllister and Bajcetic.
Bajcetic, yeah.
Because he's supposed to be needing minutes, isn't he?
Him or Neone. Do you reckon?
Him or Neone, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that he's not going to play Wirtz tomorrow.
I'd want to see him play there just to keep getting used to the football. Because again, like we said, like Palace are going to play that direct game. If we beat a team who will play that direct game, surely that's going to breed confidence in them that all right, we can do it.
Well, it's not just that. It's an Anfield game, and we've got another Anfield game, and then another one.
Yeah,
got 3 Anfield games back to back. Let's start getting the fucking crowd up for it. If Liverpool put a stinker in, automatically it puts a bit of a fucking downer on the weekend, I think.
Yeah, it does. Definitely, lad. Definitely. Especially it's an 8 o'clock game as well, so you want everyone fucking up for it on Saturday. Yeah. Obviously, I know it's at 8 o'clock tomorrow as well, but I mean, my point is for going into Saturday.
Yeah, Rick, while you get a chance, can anyone see if there's any news on these fucking players? Has there been any reports on Isak or anything? Because I don't know. I haven't seen it at all. You know, Ross is saying he needs to play Wirtz tomorrow. I think it's a great opportunity. It is, but I just don't know if he will. If he doesn't, he may just go with Maka, Neone and that Bajcetic in there, which could be a decent little midfield to bring Wirtz into, but I don't know. It's Liverpool.
I'd save Isak. Would you save Isak till Saturday?
I would, yeah.
I would.
Yeah. Because if he's not 100%, then if he's not 100% now, he's probably not going to be 100% for the weekend, but he could be on the bench.
Yeah.
Then you aim for the fucking Real Madrid game because that's what he's there for, and he's there for them big fucking moments.
Yeah, exactly, lad. I agree.
But I really think, right, he's got to get a grip at this midfield. He doesn't know what his favourite midfield partnership is. Well, question to you: who do you think his favourite pairing in the pivot is? Because obviously he's going to play Wirtz, isn't he? In the number 10, he has to.
Well, it's if everyone's on form. I think right now it'd be Gravenberch and Szoboszlai. I think that would be mine anyway.
Who's this fucking helmet?
It's like Ivan, lad.
Innit? Ivan fucking hasn't got a clue.
Ghostbusters. Anyway. Been called well, where's that, lad? Don't worry.
Ghostbusters, fucking hell.
What an absolute helmet. Right. Nick saying, apparently Jones might not be that bad, but don't anticipate him being in the squad tomorrow. He won't be in the squad. Connor's saying, all our next 2 games under lights at home. It's a great way to try and get some form and confidence back in the team. And I think that's the main thing. I really do. We do, isn't it? You know, just take away that it's a Carabao Cup game. You know, Liverpool are playing a Premier League side that they're struggling with at the minute. And we've got some serious teams coming up. Rick, is there anything on Isak or anything online?
No, I've been looking. There's nothing about any. All I keep seeing is Woodman.
Well, that's great, isn't it?
Yeah, there's
Freddie Woodman.
There is nothing about anyone.
Willie in the building. Why was Chiesa played on centre mid at Brentford game when we needed his goal threat instead of defending?
No one even knows what he was playing. Willie, mad.
Yeah.
He played. That's one of the main frustrations of the last few weeks. It looks like we're just lashing players on the pitch, just saying, "Go ahead, let's have a go." There was one point Van Dijk was up front and Szoboszlai was centre half.
And Gomez was fucking in the box as well.
Exactly, man.
That's the
other problem.
Honestly, God, they've trained the life out of me. Fucking hell. They absolutely have trained the life out of me. Seen something before about Isaac having. I seen that. I can't remember where I seen it as well, Mark. Cheers for joining in anyway. Look, if you've just joined now, smash a like and subscribe for us because it does help with the channel. And we've got some belter content coming away with some good guests, to be fair. It's just sorting itself out. But I probably wouldn't risk Isak tomorrow. I think they've probably got enough, haven't they? With the Gakpos, the Chiesas, Salah, Ekatike. We can't fucking score with these at home. We've got no chance this season. I'm fucking sick of it.
No, we need to turn up. We need to turn up, definitely.
Yeah, what's this? The way in which VVD and Robbo spoke after the Brentford game, I'll be shocked if we see another game like that. Well, it's all it is at the minute is just talk.
It's all talk, though, lad, isn't it? It's all talk.
It is. Right, I think we'll come to predictions and we'll wrap it up. Rick, score prediction.
Do I have to? Fucking hell.
I came to you first because I knew you weren't ready.
I want to say...
just take your time, Rick. Take your time, I don't worry. No, anyways.
2-1 up. Yeah. 2-1 on penalties.
So who?
Twice.
Okay, that's good.
Or
At least
penalties.
Fucking hell. Connor's going with 2-1 Liverpool. Adam?
Yeah, I fancy the 2-1, lad. I fancy the 2-1.
I can't see us getting beat tomorrow. I really can't. I just cannot envision us getting beat tomorrow. Because
even with Freddie Woodman. Even with Freddie Woodman in goal.
Big Fred.
Win it on penalties, stage 3.
Yeah, there's a few scorelines coming in. Mark saying 2-1 to Palace. Nick saying 3-2 Liverpool. Jack, there is going to be a winner, lad. 1-1 he's saying. No one. Yeah. I think
he's probably there.
Oh yeah, he's come back with a 3-2.
Jack. Jack.
Oh yeah, there's Arne.
Yeah, fucking hell. What a dickhead.
Ivan, take that vest off in your picture, lad. You look like a fucking lizard. Right. Now, look, I think Liverpool win tomorrow. I don't expect to be many goals tomorrow, though. I'm going to say 1-0 Liverpool. And it'll be a bit of a shitty game.
You think clean sheet, yeah?
Clean sheet as well, yeah?
We've got to do something, haven't we? We've got
Freddie Woodman.
Big Freddie. Freddie getting his game coming up against Real Madrid and all
that.
Yeah.
Who's scoring then? Who's scoring? Go on.
I'm going
to say that kid, Rio Ingamoma.
Rio. You reckon who's scoring your 2 goals?
Yeah, I think Rio will score, and I think the other one will be an own goal.
Own goal. Put that bet on, you get loaded.
How did you even come up with that?
I know.
Listen, listen. The way
everyone put your
£2.50
in. Everyone put your £2.50 in.
The way we're playing, anything can happen, innit?
Yeah.
It won't surprise me if Slot gets that pissed off. He comes on and scores himself.
Yeah. I'm going Chiesa and a McAllister goal. So I'm going with.
Okay. So we've got a few in here. But look, Reds, we are going to be back tomorrow. We will be going live right after the game because it could be a fucking interesting one. I think we have to. I'm hoping it's a good day. I'm sure you all are as well, apart from Ivan. Sounds like a strange fucking fella. But Reds, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for the review. Let's hope it's a fucking good one. But if you haven't already, make sure you smash the like and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Up the fucking Red.